Hey guys, Jake here with ITC Quick Attach. Well, we were up at the main tractor show. We were doing some installs, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity to take the time and show you kind of an unboxing of our new fixed mount chainsaw carrier. What you'd expect to get in the box and how it's going to be packaged, how it gets assembled, and at the end of this video we're going to go through and show you an actual installation on a tractor. So you see everything's packaged in this box, and the main carrier will lift out and it's all wrapped, and then you've just got a couple little extras. You've got a U-bolt with the nuts, and then you've got some rubber grommets for the mount portion where the file is going to go through, and the chainsaw wrench itself for adjusting your chain tension, cleaning out your bar groove or whatever you need to do with it. It's also got a spot on there to hold a wedge, but the wedge being plastic, we didn't have any specific grommets to fill that. So the loader mount portion is what, that's what we call it, that piece I just took off there. That is going to be banded to the rest of the carrier. You just cut the band and take it off. Now you'll see that the carrier itself is pretty much assembled. All you have to do is kind of lock in that loader mount piece. You'll see the instructions there, and that'll give you an exact step-by-step on how to lock in that piece. Prior to putting it together, I like to install the grommets. They fit nice and snug in there, so you don't need to worry about them popping out, but it does take a little bit of pressure to get them to drop down into place. I did talk through this when I made the video, when I was doing the actual recording. With the background noise, the audio quality wasn't all that great, so we're doing a voiceover just so I can kind of walk you through what I'm doing and what we're looking at. So when you line that up, you're going to see that it doesn't just fall into place, and you'll actually squeeze the bottom just a little bit, and then it'll kind of click in, and then you can push down, and that'll actually center left and right to fit on around the plastic. So once it's in place, we put that bit of a friction fit there, so you'll actually have to squeeze it to get it to lock together, and that helps on the next step when you go to actually install it. If those two pieces just floated in and out, you'd have a hard time holding everything in place. And see here, as Liam's going up and around and putting that U-bolt in, he doesn't have to hold those two pieces together. He just needs to hold the carrier, and they'll stay together because of that friction fit. The challenge here is just to hold it in place while you get the nuts on. Now we do provide a nylock flange nut. You don't need to mess with washers and lock washers and nuts. Just one nut on each side and you're good to go. Once it's in place, you can go ahead and just really tighten it down to the impact, and your installation is complete. Thanks for tuning in and checking it out. Here's a picture of one installed on one of the T-lambs that was up by the door of the show. And as a bonus, we've got a T25 hanging by one of their service trucks, and then just an overall shot of the show. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.